Target and I have a toxic relationship. It takes my money, I get mad, then we make up over an iced caramel macchiato, and suddenly everything's fine again. With Target's prices consistently going higher, the bullseye area really saves this place. I come because my kids love to get banana bread, and you just can't pass up all of these fun goodies they always have in this area. You can still find dollar items, $5 items, well worth it. These ornaments, very cute, very unique, and they are only for $1 everywhere else, even at Dollar Tree, they're for $1.50. You might also be able to find some at Dollar General for $1, but the dollar ones are no longer available, even at Walmart. They used to be 98 cents, they've gone up. So dollar ornaments are still a big win for me. Some velvet ornaments. I've been on the hunt for some. I have to go back to Walmart. I hope they are still there. They added these nice trees. The rugs are still here. They are for $5. I feel like these are definitely worth it. They added some new accent pillows. I hadn't seen this peppermint one before. Very cute. Perfect size for $5. The tree, on the other hand, I feel like it's a tad bit smaller than it should be, but there is a decent fluff to them, which I'm always looking into. I hate those really flat pillows. A few different stockings. They added more. We've seen the ones with the bows. And I thought this was so cute. It's a pink nutcracker theme pant set. You can get the crew neck or just separate if you wanted, but you could match them if you wanted as well. Really nice quality on these. And again, just like Walmart, you're not going to be seeing a lot of the price tags on them. Sometimes you will, but most of the time you just will not. I was trying to look here. Everything was going for $25 each. I thought this jacket was so nice, super fluffy, perfect for the winter time coming up, and the print was spot on, but it was a little bit higher for $55. At this rate, we might as well shop at Abercrombie or Hollister to find these goodies with better quality. Another set, I did almost take the shorts were for $30, and they had the matching shacket. I call them shackets. You could button it up. You don't have to buy them as a set. I loved the jewels on them, but if you wanted the full set, you're looking at paying $70, and there was no discount or price off on these at all. I was a little sad. I thought they were really pretty. These cardigans as well, super cute, but they were for $45. I was pretty shocked at this one. I just felt like it wasn't worth $45. Still very cute, and once they do mark them down or we get some type of 20% off, possibly, but still high in my book. These earrings are now for $15. We do have some cheaper options. The Sugar Fix is the OG of Target earrings. They are the ones that tend to be a little bit heavier on the ear, so they're not my favorite ones. I have bought them in the past. If you get the smaller ones, they might work out more for you because they do tend to be heavy again. I thought these were super cute, little gingerbread martinis, also for $15. These were more dangly gingerbread house with the ginger people and a snowflake there. And the sets of 3 are for $18.99. We had some Santas with that pearly beard. And just some simple snowflakes there. Those would go with anything, as well as these. And I had not seen these leaf ones. I've been checking every time I go, but those were so adorable, perfect for the fall time right now, as well as for Thanksgiving. They also had some really nice bracelets. You saw the gingerbread there, but they had another option with the Santa Claus, the Christmas tree, and candy canes. A set of 3 dainty earrings there. And I always love these gold bows. They did add some little hoops to one. And some small little coin purses, I would say. They don't have a strap to them. They were for $15. Both really nice. The velvet with the pearls, the gold detail on them. And they have a few different options to choose from. This pink one with the pearly bow. This was new. It looks like a gift set. It was 2 hair clips, a bow, and a headband, all for $12. And these are the earrings that are a little bit more cheaper, lighter on the ear for $10. The gingerbreads are always a favorite, but these are really pretty as well with that bow on the top of the gifts, some Christmas trees, some candy cane options, different hair clips, the velvet ones. This one was new. I hadn't seen this sequin bow. It's sequin, but underneath it is a velvet. $10 for all of these bows here. We have seen the plaid. I have still been thinking about these leopard shoes. I feel like they're the perfect flat for the fall time. These are super cute as well, but I wish that they were more on the round toe. I've been seeing a lot of loafers everywhere. They are definitely higher here at Target. Marshall's used to be more expensive than Target, but their rows are reversing, and I have been loving Marshall's things recently. A lot of loafers were found at Marshall's, I'm sorry, and they were only for about $35 to $39.99. I did love these for my daughter. They had a few different options and a lot of slippers to choose from. Most of the slippers here were for $10, which really isn't too bad considering the quality of these slippers. Usually the ones here at Target are good quality, so $10 isn't too bad. They had the little girls' sizes as well as the women's sizes. I loved that burgundy color. They had a little bit of clearance going on worth sharing. We had some sandals for $6, and if it's cold in your area, you can always save them for the next year. These here were for $3.89. These were for $4.49. We have these slides in multiple colors for $4.50. They added new pajama sets. They are for $35, but really I wanted to point out this red and white stripe that I just love. I recently did go to Five Below and share what I had found at Five Below. If you haven't seen that video, go back and watch it. They have some really nice pajamas, and you could still get the full set for only $10, so big savings there. And they did offer that red and white stripe. They have some new $10 bathroom curtains, very cute options. Honestly, they were all so cute, but I did have a favorite coming up very soon. Some new towels, which were for $5 for a 2-pack. And again, great quality on these, not thin at all, perfect thickness in my opinion. Some new bathroom rugs. These are perfect size. Again, they look a little small, but I will say for a bathroom, it is a good size. They had a few different to choose from, and they're all for $10. This one here says Joy. We had a wreath option, a red one. Some more accent pillows, except these were for $10. Again, a little bit smaller on the smaller side for the trees. They had the wreath. I did feel like that one was a little cuter, but again, pretty small for $10. A stocking option and a gingerbread option, and this ginger man option, all very cute. Kind of similar area, except this brand is a little bit more than those. So the shower curtains here are for $15. This one was my favorite. It was a ruffle plaid at the bottom of it. You could kind of see there, super darling, again for $15. And all of the towels here were for $10 a set of 2. Great quality on these towels, and I just loved this as well. It would match perfect with the shower curtain and the shower rug if you wanted to. And we did have those Christmas tree options. Really fun stockings for $25. We had the Mickey, Minnie, Snoopy, the Wicked one coming out. These went down to $20. Some of them were $25, some of them were $20. Bluey's definitely a fan favorite in our house, and they are starting to bring out the Christmas decor. Not fully. They still do have quite a bit of Halloween, and right now there is 40% off of costumes. So if you are looking for those options, they do have 40% off right now on costumes. This was a new wreath, very cute, a little different. $25 for this one. It was on the larger side, but again, tinsel is not my favorite. This was really cute, matched perfectly with the wreath. It's giving some type of retro look, and I'm here for it. We have some more Christmas trees in all sizes. They added a new poinsettia wreath. I don't remember seeing this one last year, and I loved it. It was for $25. It kind of had a felt material. The garland as well was for $15, but it was more of that light felt weight material. They have an area, if you do decorate it, theme in gold, really sweet. The angel there, $15. Another area where they just have really fun items for the kids. This was a cute little penguin, but looks like a gingerbread. Hot cocoa, this is where I want to be all winter long. A few different nutcrackers. This was actually a garland for $15. Looks like a candy cane, but it is actually a garland. Some more felt trees. Some wall decor, a wreath there with a red bow on it for $15. And they do have a gingerbread theme going on. Very cute. They have a few different options to choose from in gingerbread. They have this wreath for $15. It is more lightweight again, flat. Some reindeers, polar bears there. And I have seen this on TikTok going viral. It's a tree lighting magic wand. I don't know too much about it. All I know is that ladies have been talking about it, saying it's very cute, that it will sell out. This one was really adorable. I love how they were carrying the hot cocoa. And in the little girls area, they have some really pretty dresses right now. This sequence, perfect for the holidays, even for Thanksgiving. And all of the colors were spot on. Now, these were for $30, so definitely a price of what a dress used to cost in our ladies area. Another cute one with some bows on it. A red dress and the plaid. I feel like these are just a classic look for the little girlies. Right now, they do have 20% off of Christmas pajamas. They have so many to choose from. And that wraps up our Target trip, and my receipt total came out to, let's not talk about it. But hey, I technically stuck to my budget if vibes count as essentials. Until next video, bye you guys.